Hello, everybody. I'm Lenny, aka the Big Dog, back for another Crumbl cookie review for November 22nd. Now, you've seen the preview to this video. Let's talk about the old elephant in the room. College football. College football right now is getting crazy. I love college football better than pro, but we all love pro football. I don't love pro football, but most people love pro football. Most people love college football. It's football. People are watching it no matter what. So I'm going to give you a couple scenarios of what I think might happen. First scenario. Okay. Voting doesn't come out till tomorrow, but if Georgia wins out, they're in. They're number one. Ohio State wins out, they're in. They're number two. Cincinnati wins out, they're in. They're number three. Notre Dame wins out, they're in. They're number four. Now you're asking, the elephant in the room is now out of the room because they're on the outside looking in because Alabama would have 2 losses. So they would be out. Next crazy scenario would be if Alabama goes to the SEC championship game. They beat Auburn in the Iron Bowl this weekend. They beat Georgia. Okay, so they beat Georgia, so Alabama's in. Ohio State wins out, they're in. Cincinnati wins out, they're in. But because Alabama beat Georgia, now Notre Dame is out and Georgia's in. My rankings would be Ohio State 1, Alabama 2, Georgia 3, Cincinnati 4. But I don't think the committee is going to do that because they don't want Georgia and Alabama playing back-to-back games. So what I think, this is just on me, Ohio State would go in as number 1. Alabama would go in as number 2. Cincinnati would be number 3. And Georgia would be number 4. Okay? Now, so you got Ohio State playing Georgia, Alabama playing Cincinnati. That all works out, or it could go many different ways. But those are my two scenarios. So let's get to the cookies. Exciting lineup for this week. I am so pumped when I saw this yesterday. People, if you don't know and you have the app, or you can go on the website after 7 p.m. Central Time, they released the new cookies. Okay? So this week we have obviously 4 new cookies. 3 warm and 1 chilled. Let's start with the first one. Salted caramel cheesecake. Yes, salted caramel sounds delicious, right? Because it looks delicious. Look at that. The only thing that I'm sad about, in the description, it says a decadent 3-layer cookie with warm graham cracker cookie base, a creamy layer of cream cheese frosting, and topped off with a dreamy caramel and a touch of sea salt. Well, I didn't have any sea salt on mine. I know my girl over at the Schaumburg store, Jackie, they said they didn't have any sea salt in, so I didn't get any sea salt. So, I brought in the Schmutzinator for this week. Let's give it a taste. Ooh, it's a fat cookie. Okay. I'm going to have to go the one with the most caramel on there. Oh, look at that. Ooh, that looks delicious. Got a little weight to it, too. Cookie was definitely lighter than I thought. Delicious combination. That caramel cut into that cheesecake frosting perfectly. I am so sad to say, people, please, I did ask. Check your cookies to make sure that comes with sea salt on top, because that would have made that cookie that much better. It doesn't sound like a lot, but we've all had like salted caramel ice cream, all that type of stuff. That would have put that cookie. That would have made that cookie. Okay, I got to clean off my schmutzinator because of all the caramel. Okay. Oh, don't forget, I did forget last week. Would somebody please call 7-Eleven and get them on the horn? I've been trying for a sponsorship. Replenish. Not only is it going to replenish my water, it's going to clean my mouth out so I'm ready for the next bite of the cookie. Okay, cookie number 2. Ooh, maple cinnamon roll. A vanilla sugar cookie stuffed with buttery cinnamon roll filling and topped with a smooth maple glaze. Okay, now that's it. Picture on the website looks a little bit better. I wish everybody got the schmutz, but it's not a perfect science. It wasn't crowded, so I wish they would have made a little bit more TLC for my cookies because they'd see me in every week, paying for their new cars and stuff. Okay, here we go. Maple cinnamon. Uh-oh. Look what we got in there. That's the cinnamon, that's the maple cinnamon filling. Plus the topping. Maple glaze. This smells delicious. When I open the box, that's all I can smell. That, it's like a glorified Cinnabon. I mean, it's not as heavy and thick and as diabetic as a Cinnabon, but that is good. That is a good mixture. That, woo! I had to lick my lips because I got a little schmutz on my lips. Okay. Delicious. That was another schmutzinator had to get clean. Man, I should design a schmutzinator cleaner. Just go and cleans it. Kind of like a bar glass. I remembered. PT, still don't hear any comments from you. And you were in Chicago and you didn't call me up? Bro, this is my city. All right. Now, this next cookie is a cranberry white chip featuring ocean spray. That's what it says. And I did see on their Instagram, I think it was, Crumbl Instagram, they sent a message over to Ocean Spray at like 5 o'clock before the cookies were released and say, oh, hey, Ocean Spray, you busy this week? So I kind of figured the collaboration going on, so it is a registered trademark. So this is a warm, buttery cookie featuring a hint of vanilla. Nostalgic. I didn't know Ocean Spray craisins were nostalgic. And dried cranberries with white chocolate chips. Yes, you see them all. White chocolate, the nostalgic craisins, not regular craisins, nostalgic. I didn't know that. I didn't know there was a Ocean Spray Hall of Fame. But now I do. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Stuffed. I bet you that's a cranberry. And that's a craisin. And that's the white chocolate. Cheers. It's a good cookie. Nothing nostalgic about it. It was just like something Grandma would make when she had some dried fruit laying around or some chocolate chips and threw it into a cookie. It was all right. I was surprised because I thought that cookie would come real strong. Now this next cookie, Digging it out, okay? I tried to move it already. I might have to send it to the ER. That's the eating room, kids. Oh, this one. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to show it to you first before I explain it to you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the pumpkin pie is here. Dollop looks beautiful. Careful when you're picking that cookie up because it is very Crumbl-y. This is your chilled cookie, okay? A chilled buttery pie crust cookie encasing a creamy, encasing, they use big words. Creamy pumpkin pie filling and finished with a dollop of whipped cream and a sprinkle of cinnamon. Now, I can't see the sprinkle of cinnamon. I can, well, maybe a little bit, but it's not as pronounced as it is on the video. Let's take a look. This one might fall apart in my hands. Ooh, that was real soft. That was soft. Ooh, look at the schmutz that came out on that one. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. All right, here we go. In for the final bite. It's pumpkin pie. Now I wish the pumpkin would have been more pumpkin-y. Seemed a little light. But that's okay. It's pumpkin pie. It's got to be like one of the top pies in the country, right? Okay. So, for my breakdown of the top 4 cookies, then I'll give it rankings 1 out of 10. My number 1 cookie, I'm going with the salted caramel cheesecake. That's number 1. Number 1. Number 2, I'm going with the cinnamon maple roll. Definitely number 2. Number 3 is going to be the pumpkin. Number 4 is going to be the craisin, ocean spray. Now, scale of 1 to 10. The cheesecake, the caramel cheesecake, I'm going to give that 7. It was really good. It's really good, especially if you like that cream cheese stuff. But the caramel settles that taste of the heaviness of that cream cheese frosting. Delicious. The maple roll, I'm going 6.75. 6.75. Yeah, I go quarters because it differentiates the cookie. You can't just give it a 6 or a 7, so that's why I do that. The pumpkin cookie, flat 6. Good. It's exactly what you want. Whipped cream was delicious. And then the craisin ocean spray. It's a very hearty cookie. I'm going to give it a 4. So, there you go. There's my ratings. And college football is about to get cray these next couple weeks. So, again, hit your subscribe button. Let me hear what you want to say about the rankings. Leave a comment. Tell me who should be in, who should be out. If I'm nuts, if I'm crazy. I know I'm going to get one from my brother because we just talked about it before I got on film. But yeah, subscribe. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Leave a comment. Leave 2 comments. Leave 50 comments. I'll respond to all of them. Every single one of them. So, for another week, I'm the big dog. Word.